that weird doldrums time between Christmas and New Year. I've had enough turkey, I've had enough sitting around watching the telly. I thought I'll come to work. I've got something I need to show you. Not this. Oh, that's big finger. This is my new daily. I will show you this. I wanted an automatic. I have to take my daughter on college runs. I end up doing about 25-30 mile a day in traffic, 3/4 an hour at a time. I treated myself. I'd got rid of my VW bus earlier in the year. I'd got the cash. I've been driving a little Citroen C4 manual. Brilliant on fuel. And then these two stopped working in November. So I thought, I'm going to buy a new car. New to me anyway. So there you go. 320D. Automatic 4-wheel drive, heated seats, all the fancy stuff. It's a bit boring, but stops you getting wet when it rains. Anyway, this is what I'm showing you, really. It's a 1970 something, was rubber bumper, MGB GT. What have you bought that for, Dave? You've already got one. Well, I've got a Roadster, 64 Roadster, with an engine I've never tried, never driven it, and I want to build a race car out of it. Getting a race car engine nowadays, 5, 6, 7 grand starters, then suspension, brakes, wheels, tyres, all the rest of it. I'm hoping it's going to work, because there's a big age gap. Nothing wrong with a big age gap sometimes. So I bought this. It was advertised on a certain auction site online way back in September, and it's December now. And there's only one bid on it, and I waited till 1.5 minutes left, and a bid, and a won. Woohoo! Then I had to send my ace recovery driver, Ben White from BW Mechanical Services, Motor Services. I'll put a link below. And he went all the way somewhere and fetched it. Right, why have you bought that, Dave? Because it's got a bored and stroked and cammed and weathered engine in it. I think it must have been a sprint car or fast road car or something. Done by a company called Ocelli. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but there you go. 1950cc instead of 1798 or wherever the normal MG engine is. It's got fancy wheels, my mate Richard says. They're good wheels. The tyres are useless. I've pumped them up twice since it's been here. Keep going down. I had to swap that one, that's the spare. The other one on the front had even come off the bead, it had sat that long. I'm going to attempt to get it running, because there's no point doing an engine transplant if the engine's no good. I might as well just sell the thing on. Let's have a better look at it. I think it's had some restoration in the past. I don't know how good the restoration, what's underneath it. Used to be an aerial there. Sunk. Just filled it full of cag. Bottom of the wings, probably full of cag. Doors, full of rust and cag. Might have had a sill on, because somebody's had to cut the quarter off. And then they've had Stevie Wonder put some filler on it, and Ray Charles paint it. Look them up, kids, if you're young and you don't know who they are. Hey. I like the colour though. I had a VW bus in a similar colour. Was a rubber bumper car, as you'll see when we get round the back end. It came with 2 rubber bumpers, and it came with 2 chrome bumpers. I don't know if that's going to affect the ride out on the Roadster. I'll have to wait and see. It's got another side. Oh, I never noticed that scratch. Wonder how long that's been there. Oh no, that's the spare wheel. I knew one of them wouldn't pump up. Yeah, that's a bit ropey looking, isn't it, for a spare wheel? Oh, I even fastened the nuts back on. And down this side, door's gone again. Now I've done door on the Roadster, so I know how to do them. I think next time I'd buy the panel rather than just trying to make one. Be quicker. Must have had a sale again. Mr. Wonder has been back and done more work. I wonder why he bothered. It's got another nice alloy. It's got some painted drums. That adds it, takes off a bit of braking power. I don't know, adds to it. This one, the inner arches are actually fastened to the outers, which is a lot better than the Roadster because they weren't fastened on. It's got disc brakes. You probably can't see them. You might see them on the other side. Grooved and drilled for her pleasure. It's got some hidden behind fancy, I'll show you in another video, fancy shock absorber adapter and mount and stuff. And then it's got typically retina bursting interior. Interior's not bad actually. Probably a bit of water damage under here. It's coming away. Window doesn't really work. It's got speakerage. It's got that old car smell. Is it damp? Is it not damp? Don't really know. It's got a gear lever. It's got overdrive. It's got a new battery that I bought yesterday because the battery had 4.5 volts. It's got mileage. I can't quite see. There's something with the 4 there. It's got fancy switches and gauges and heater controls. It's got some floors in as well. It's better than again the Roadster. I had washing machine instead of floors. It's got a glove box that doesn't fit. It's got a headrest. It's got a windscreen. It's got a little Santa console thing. I don't know if that's supposed to lift up. Yeah. Oh, spare nuts and bolts. Oh, nuts. Thanks. Always need spare nuts. Oh, it's missing the ashtray cover. Damn it, I'll have to send it back. It's got the fag lighter though. Not really very useful in a racing car. Oh, it's got damp seats. I might take them seats in. Okay. It's got tailgate. What opens and closes on stuff. It's got extra speakerage. I can't remember owning this car before. It's got stuff under here. Oh, it does leak in. That's why it smells funny. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I've already taken the fuel cap off because I needed 2 hands to get the key in. That doesn't look very helpful. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I might have to get Henry out for that. I'm going to see if there's any fuel in the tank. It certainly smells like there's fuel in the tank. I'm getting really technical. Audi parts useful. I'm not going to start it off this tank. That'd be really stupid. And will it go in? No, it won't go in anyway. Probably better just taking the top off, won't I? Because if I take the top off, unless it's blocked. Hello? Anybody in? Oh. Push hard, that's what she said. No, not clicking. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this filler neck off and go straight in. Excuse the sniffing, it's good. Ooh, tailpipage. Right, I think I'll get some tools and see if I can take that fill neck off. Because I've got a little electric pump and a battery. And let's see if we can drain the fuel and see how wonderful it is. Right, I'll show you when I'm done. Right. So, taken off. Fill a tube. And as you can see, that's a bit of a mess. And it gets better or worse. Oh, let's see if I can zoom in. It's got some fuel in. I don't think I'll be using it. No, I'm not going to suck the fuel out with the Henry. I'm not that daft. I can get my pump. Might just be rubbish that's sitting there. We'll have to see. I'm just going to clear up all the dirt and whatnot. I don't want any more getting in. Right, custom made fuel extraction setup. I've got a cheap electric pump used for carb engines. A dirty filter because this is only used really for taking fuel out. I've got another pump I think I'll use on this. Waste can, even put on its waste, power and a switch. I'm hoping that'll do it. That's not been brilliant just lately. I don't think this fuel pump will work even if it's not blocked, because I think that's what's left of the fuel pump wiring. I think there's been little visitors having a nibble, so I might have to check that wiring and see if there's any power to it when I put the battery on. Right, I'm going to do this and then I'll show you what the fuel's like. Okay, it's not all out, but I just wanted to stop because I've got to stop. Look in there, can't you see it? That son of the crud stuck, and some more stuck. So we're going to have to take that pipe off and blow it out with the air gun outside. Woohoo, more fun. This is why, people, you don't run old cars until you've cleaned the fuel system out. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I'll see if I can catch it. Right, airline's done the trick. Let's see if we can see in. Ooh. Lovely. Look at that. I wouldn't even put it in the mower. Still a bit more to get. I'm giving the jump pack a bit of a rest. I would use a battery, but I haven't got any that have got any charging. Right, back at it again now. I've cleared that pipe out. It is going through, so it should be empty soon. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to get out of there. The tank's going to come out anyway. But I've done quite well. It's a shame it'll be no use. Look at that, nearly full, nearly 2 gallon, 10 litres. It looks right murky. We'll go pour it in something. See if we can have a better look at it. Right, this might not be going back on the roadster, but I think I better give it a quick clean, because it looks a bit rubbish. Well, that got some of it out. The rest of it, well, not all of it, that's a bit off me Quattro. It's still not brilliant. I know it's not brilliant light. No, not brilliant at all. So I might get some rust converter on it now. I know I'm faffing around, but if it means it doesn't rust again for a bit, it's worth doing. Right, that's that done. Rust converter stuff. It's for Land Rover chassis. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not showing you who it is. If you want to sponsor me, I'll show it. Now that dries off, and I only use a tiny amount. Might as well throw some on that, hadn't I? Although there ain't much rust left now, because I've done most of it. Right, I've just poured some out of the can. Oh, I think our dog would be proud of that. Horrid, and it stinks. Smells like the wood shop next door when they're doing staining. It'll be alright for cleaning parts, I suppose. Okay, next bit. Just had a quick thought. I'm doing all this at the other end. I've never shown you the good bit. Right, the good bit. Coil. 8th of the 12th, 2003. Ah, only 22, 20. 3 years ago. Alright. I'll have to take the cap off another time, get the plugs out. It's got the same issues with the bulkhead as mine had. It looked like somebody's used a nice bit of bubble gum instead of welding it nicely. But the inner's better than mine looked. Of course, paint and filler does a wonderful job of hiding stuff. It's definitely been repainted. A few little runs there. It's got a radiator. Don't know why it's got a nice big crack down yonder. Or is it an oil cooler radiator? No, it's a radiator. It's no oil cooler. Where's the oil cooler? There's oil cooler pipe. Oh, is it hiding under there? Yeah, it's hiding. The other MG's got it behind there. It's got a chassis number, which is, look, it's got another chassis number. No idea if they match. It turned over when I first had it. I had a socket on it. Be fine. Sorry for sniffing again. Fancy valve cover. Looks like the mice have been playing tightrope. I'm assuming that's a mouse chew. And it's got a beastly web of carb on it. It fastened on properly. Yeah. It's going to need gaskets. And there, look. It says, "Oh, Sally." Inlet manifold and a downpipe. Headers, as the Americans call them. Or header. We'll see. Little breather filter. If it's a race car, it'll need a catch tank. Don't know if I can use brake servo. I'll have to have a look at what the regulations say. I might even try and use all the wiring off it as well. Nicer heater box than mine had. Looks like it's had a new heater motor one time. I haven't tried the brakes, I haven't tried the clutch, I haven't tried to start it. I might just connect the battery and look for smoke. I know it's got oil in because I checked that before. There it is. It's not fastened in very well. Oh, it's Max, but it looks a bit watery. Oh, got it on my nose. And it smells like petrol. I dare say that's due to having a Weber carburetor on it. Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? I think what I'm going to do, I've measured the size of those fuel filters on my pump thing. I'm going to run some new pipe here, because this is all hard, which I think it's supposed to be a bit hard, but not that hard. I need a new, it's supposed to be a wing nut and a cover. I've seen them on Tinternet. There's a 45, look. Can you see? It says 45. I'll probably get more money pulling it apart than I would actually finishing it off, which is a shame. I'm guessing it's got no water in. Do I put water in while it's outside? Do I see if I can get it started? Or just push it in the garage with the help of friends, if I had any, and work on it inside so it doesn't pop any core plugs, because we're getting to cold weather now. I suppose if there's no antifreeze or water in it, it can't expand and crack the block because there's none there. Yeah, that's logic, that is. Have we got any? Ooh, we've got movement. I like that. I'm assuming that is that going to be clutch. Don't know much about it. Clutch, choke. It's not going to be choking much, is it? You want to move. It's a push me pull you. I don't know. My dad's got a book on Weber's. He had Weber's on a Mark 1 Scirocco. So I'll see if I can find that book. And I suppose as we've got fuel here with a clean filter, I could just put the pump there and run it straight off. I just need some fuel pipe then. I'm going home for my dinner now, but I'll do a bit of pondering, I think, and see what happens. Told you I was going home. I haven't. Thought to take the dizzy cap off and have a quick squidge at what's going on. And look, that looks like a brand new dizzy cap. No fur on it. And then we've got, we can go in, extreme close up. Got some points and they look pretty clean. I think that's just grease from the trigger. Let's see if we can take it off without doing like I did with my Land Rover and having to smash it. That's not bad. That's what the old man told me. You lied. We'll get some sandpaper. Right. Come on. 1500 grit. That's done better. Get that back in. There's just no way. I can't believe this. I bought a battery the other day. I thought, yeah, I'll put it on. I'll do a smoke test. And then I think, what's that noise? I'll show you. I can zoom in and hold the battery at the same time. The clock works. Ha! Take that, Derek. My clock works. So the clock is still working. The clutch doesn't. I think I'm going to brake the seat before I brake the clutch. Whether it's a cylinder or something else. I'm definitely not touching the brake pedal because I've got to push it in. It says out of gear. Let's be brave and put the key in. If we could find the right key, try the biggest. That looks like an Audi key. Look at that. Looks like an old Audi GT key. Oh, we've got a light. Nothing else. We've got a light. It's definitely out of gear. See if we've got a starter. Nope, we haven't got a starter. Starter stuck. I think we'll save that for the next episode. Please like, please subscribe. I could do with getting up to 100 subscribers. Well, I could do with 1,000. And then I might show you more interesting stuff than crappy old MGBs. Cheers, trot. Right. The clock's still working. You know what works wonders? Tightening the battery up. I've tightened the battery up. I've clouted the starter a few times. And we have lift off. We've got no oil pressure though, I suppose. not moving at all. I'm hoping that's the gauge. But it turns over. It has got oil in, we checked. There's no fuel pump sound. So that's probably mouse wiring. Hello? Anybody in? Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Penny. 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 No, not doing any more of that. No oil pressure. Right, I'm leaving it for another day because I'm going home to have my dinner because I'm hungry. Please like and subscribe. We'll get a capillary gauge on the engine and see what happens. I've got a compression test it. We'll need to do that as well. But that's a little bit of progress. I've got a working clock. See you.